Good morning, children. Welcome to AyaansEasyMath. So today we are going to see application of trigonometry, 10th class. So 8-mark questions which are very important. So here the angle of elevation. Okay, before going to start, very happy to inform so many members they are watching the video and they are commenting. And PDF files are uploaded. You can download from the description box. So the first question, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, find the speed of the jet plane. This problem is very, very important. Next, two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of a road which is 120 feet wide. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 and 30. Respectively, find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. This is also an important question. 8 marks. Next one. A 1.5 meter tall boy is looking at the top of the temple which is 30 meters in height from the point at a certain distance. The angle of elevation from his eye to the top of the crown of the temple increases from 30 to 60 as he walks toward the temple. Find the distance he walked toward the temple. This is also an important question. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. Ramaya, standing on the top of the tower, observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. The car is approaching the foot of the tower with an uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from that point. This is also an important question. Next, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the 2 points of a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter. Find the height of the tower from the base of the tower and the same straight line within are complementary. This is an important question. So the angle of elevation of the top of the tower of 2 points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters. Find the height of a tower from the base of the tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. This is also an important question. Only selected and important questions are given. Two men on either side of a temple. It is also an important question. Of 30 meter height observes its top and the angle of elevation is 30 and 60 degrees. Find the distance between the two men. Next, a TV tower stands on the vertical side of a road. From a point on the other side directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60. From the point 10 meters away from the point on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and the width of the road. Next, a statue stands on the top of a 2 meter tall pedestal. From the point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45. Find the height of the statue. Next, a wire of length 18 meters has been tied to the electrical pole at an angle of elevation 30 with the ground. As it covers a long distance, it was cut and tied to an angle of elevation of 60. What is the width of the ground? How much length of the wire was cut? This is also an important question. The angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60. If the towers are 30 meters high, what is the height of the building? This is also an important question. Next, a man at the top of a vertical tower observes a car moving in uniform speed directly towards it. If it takes 12 seconds to change the angle of depression to 30 to 60, then how much long will the car take to reach the tower from the point? This is also an important question. Next one. An observer flying an aeroplane at an altitude of 900 meters observes two ships in front of him which are in the same direction at an angle of depression 30 and 60 respectively. Find the distance between the two ships. A ladder is 3.9 meters is laid against the wall. The distance between the foot of the wall and the ladder is 1.5 meter. Find the height at which the ladder touches the wall. This is also an important question now. A tree breaks. This is also an important question. Storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground by an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. The distance between the foot of the tower and the top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. Next, length of the shadow is 15 meters. High pole is 5√3 meters at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then what is the angle of elevation of the sun rays with the ground at that time? This is also an important question. So these are the questions from trigonometry, application of trigonometry, essay questions. Okay, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe the video, share the video to your friends. Thank you.